Hey everyone, welcome back to Debt Free Degree Florida, where we're helping students graduate from college debt free. In today's episode, we're giving you 5 suggestions to pay for college without needing to take out student loans. But before we get into it, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. Let's dive into it. Suggestion number 1 is to look into companies who will pay for you to go to school. Now, there are a number of Florida-based companies offering tuition reimbursement if being based in Florida is important for you when you're looking for a potential employer. Across today's video, there are many more companies than we are going to cover here today, so please don't feel like this is an all-encompassing list. If you're interested in a specific company or if you're interested in a specific industry, please do your research to find a company with benefits that will work best for you. The first Florida-based company we're talking about today is Publix. This Fortune Top 100 place to work is based in Lakeland, and it offers funding for a variety of academic programs. You can gain reimbursement for individual courses, occupational or technical programs, and studies toward a degree. Your GED, undergrad degree, and your graduate degree have the opportunity to qualify for this reimbursement program. Publix employees must work an average of 10 hours per week based on a 52-week year to qualify, and you need to be working at Publix for at least 90 days, so about 3 months. You aren't eligible for this program during your first 3 months, but you do not need to be working full-time at Publix to take advantage of these great benefits. Raymond James is a financial services firm based in the St. Petersburg area, and it is one of the largest independent financial services firms in the country. Raymond James offers tuition reimbursement for both higher education and work-related study for eligible associates through their Employee Tuition Assistance Program. According to the 2022-2023 Benefits Guide, non-commissioned associates who have completed their 90-day orientation period are eligible to receive tuition assistance for degree-seeking programs up to a maximum of $5,250 per calendar year at a regionally accredited college or university. Part-time associates who work more than 25 hours each week are eligible for reimbursement as well. Their reimbursement is $1,000 per calendar year, but for both types of employees, only the tuition is reimbursable. Tuition is reimbursable. Fees and any other costs that might be in addition to tuition are not covered by this program. Commissioned and non-commissioned associates may also seek reimbursement for approved certifications. Tuition will be paid at 100% for the certifications, which includes books and miscellaneous lab or activity fees, and this is paid upon receipt of fee statements and successful completion of the certification. Tuition reimbursement is also available through Disney, which includes educational reimbursement, and Disney Aspire, which pays 100% of tuition up front at network schools for full-time and part-time hourly employees. What 100% tuition up front means is Disney will pay for your tuition up front, whereas some employers will have you pay for the tuition when the tuition is due and refund you for the cost of that tuition. So you would need to have the cost of tuition available at one point before your company reimburses you. Disney does the opposite, so Disney does not require you to have that amount ready to pay out of pocket upfront. They will just go ahead and cover it from the get-go. Valpak is a direct marketing company also based in the St. Petersburg area, and Harris is an American technology company, defense contractor, and information technology services provider based in Melbourne. both of which offer hefty tuition reimbursement packages as well. That does conclude our section on Florida employers, but if you're looking for a national company that offers tuition reimbursement, there are a variety of companies and industries you can look into as well. Chipotle will offer up to $5,250 per year for any approved educational programs, and McDonald's will as well for any in-store employees working more than 15 hours each week. Verizon offers all employees across the country access to tuition assistance through a program that pays up to $8,000 per year for continuing education, no matter what that level of education is. Whether an employee is interested in pursuing a bachelor's or a master's degree, certificate, or continuing education courses, the assistance is available for every employee to take advantage of at Verizon. Walmart announced in 2021 it would pay 100% of college tuition and books through its Live Better U education program. $1 a day is removed from associates' pay, making all education programs paid for by Walmart. This means approximately 1.5 million part-time and full-time Walmart and Sam's Club associates throughout the United States can earn college degrees or learn trade skills without the burden of education debt. As the largest U.S. private employer, Walmart is committed to investing nearly $1 billion over the next 5 years in career-driven training and development. Associates are eligible for this program on their first day of employment instead of after their first 90 days, which is a common timeline that employees need to wait to take advantage of these benefits at a variety of different companies. So the fact that Walmart employees have this benefit day one is phenomenal. More than 750,000 operations employees at Amazon across the country are eligible for fully funded college tuition, including the cost of classes, books, and fees for hundreds of educational partners across the U.S. In addition to funding associate and bachelor's degrees, Amazon's Career Choice will also fund high school completion, GED, and ESL proficiency certifications. Amazon pays employee tuition and fees in advance rather than offering reimbursement after coursework completion, ensuring employees do not need existing funds to start accessing the education options they want. Amazon frontline employees have access to annual funds for education as long as they remain at the company, with no limit to the number of years they can benefit from this payment. Professional services firms like Deloitte often have tuition reimbursement programs as well. Deloitte's Graduate School Assistance Program is designed to help send high-performing consulting professionals to some of the top graduate schools with the goal of enhancing the professionals' growth and development and further supporting Deloitte's mission to be the first choice of the most coveted talent. Deloitte acceptance rates for the top 20 business schools are approximately 3 times the national average. Suggestion number 2 is to consider joining the military. There are a variety of branches you can join, and there are a variety of tuition assistance options. Let's take a look at some of the programs available through the U.S. Army. The GI Bill helps current and former soldiers pay for college, trade schools, and tech schools, licensing and certification programs, and online schooling. The Green to Gold program helps active duty soldiers cover school costs to finish a 4-year bachelor's program or a 2-year graduate degree while earning commission as an officer. Tuition assistance helps active duty, Army Reserve, and Army National Guard soldiers pay for school or professional training, and this program pays up to $250 per semester hour and up to 16 semester hours each year. The Army does also have opportunities for certifications and credentials, the Army Credentialing Opportunities online program helps soldiers find and pay for certifications and licenses for a broad range of Army and private sector jobs. Suggestion 3 kind of merges the first two suggestions in a way, and suggestion 3 is to consider waiting to attend classes or to take fewer classes each semester. Please do not feel pressure to take more classes than you can handle each semester. That includes financially, mentally, and just knowing what your class capacity is. This capacity will be different for everyone, and it is not by any means a one-size-fits-all approach. There are a few reasons why people will choose to wait to attend college classes, either at a community college or at a traditional university. One reason why they might choose not to attend classes right away is because they want to work to earn some income and put that income towards paying for college. There are a variety of jobs that do not require a college degree that you can use to work and save up to pay for school. People also use this time to find their interests. Oftentimes, people aren't sure what they want to study in college. Choosing a college major can feel extremely overwhelming, and it can be really scary to feel like you're picking and committing to the wrong major. Working and having some work experience before you apply to a program can help you make a more informed decision about how you want to shape your career, especially once you start learning what you like or what you don't like in a company, a team, a boss, and the type of work that you're doing. Many career paths aren't discussed in high school, and the transition from the classes you're taking in high school and the major options you're presented with as you're applying to college can be extremely nerve-wracking. So if you'd prefer, take some time to find your interests. Shadow some people and see how they spend their days at work. Get involved in some programming targeted for individuals in between high school and college to learn more about different career fields. Get some work experience under your belt to see what types of office cultures you see yourself fitting into as you graduate, or maybe take some time to discover what types of office cultures and company cultures in general you really cannot see yourself enjoying. Waiting to attend college can also allow yourself time to dedicate to your passions. While some will choose to travel in between high school and college, others might choose to take on a big passion project they're interested in that they might not have time for if they're working full-time or going to classes. There is no right or wrong answer here, but depending on what you're interested in, it could be beneficial to take some time to explore what you're passionate about and maybe discover something new you didn't know about yourself before. Similarly, some will choose to start college, but instead of going to school full-time, they might choose to take fewer classes each semester. If you're taking fewer classes each semester, you will pay less tuition each semester. However, if you're choosing to complete your degree over many semesters, you may end up paying more money in tuition and fees than you would be otherwise. So please be mindful of that, but in general, the tuition payment itself will be less each semester than it would if you are taking a higher course load. Tuition is the cost of the class, and it's often calculated by credit hour. So if one class is 3 credit hours and 1 credit hour costs $300, one 3 credit hour class would cost $900 in tuition each semester. 2 3 credit hour classes would cost $1,800 in tuition, 3 would cost $2,700 in tuition, and it would keep increasing in that pattern. However, we also have to be mindful of fees. Fees typically have to be paid each semester you're taking classes, and they tend to stay pretty constant no matter the number of classes you're taking. So there are instances where it doesn't matter if you're taking 1 class or 8 classes, your fees will still be $100. In general, the more classes you take each semester, the less total money you will pay in fees throughout your degree program, but the tuition in either scenario will be the bulk of the bill. Taking fewer classes each semester will also allow you the opportunity to allocate funds toward other budget items. Are you working to plan a vacation? Are you a homeowner and need to pay your rent at the end of the month? Are you a parent with kids and you're trying to save for their college fund? Or maybe you just have other bills that you need to take care of, either for them or for other people in your family. All of these scenarios might be situations where college isn't the only budget item, and taking many classes all at once can be financially straining. Please don't let the financial aspect get in the way of pursuing school. You can take fewer classes each semester and pay less in tuition, which can allow you to allocate these funds not spent on tuition or education on other important budget items. Another thing taking fewer classes each semester will allow you to do is take time for other important things in your life. Whether that is your family responsibilities, making sure you have time for your hobbies, or making sure you have time for your interests, making sure that you have time and really taking in your surroundings and people around you, taking care of yourself, is extremely important. If you're considering working full-time, working for your college or university can help you pay for college without needing to take out student loans. One of the perks of working for your college or university is the amount of time off you can receive as a university employee. Here is a snippet of the list of days the University of Central Florida was closed in 2019. This list was taken from the College of Nursing website, and here the college itself is closed for 8 weekdays in December. So while the university has its own list of days that it is closed, depending on your college could have different days in addition to the days that the university is closed. Another big reason why many choose to work for their college or university is because of the tuition reimbursement benefits available. Here is a screenshot, again from UCF, of employee tuition waivers. There are two types of employee tuition waivers: waivers for state of Florida employees and waivers for UCF employees. Full-time state employees may be eligible to enroll for up to 6 credit hours of eligible instruction per term on a space available basis without payment of tuition and fees. UCF offers tuition assistance available to employees in the form of tuition waivers, good for up to 6 credit hours of coursework per semester, but employees at other universities are often eligible for similar tuition programs at the university they work at. More often than not, that is going to be for 6 credit hours, which is about 2 classes, or going to school part-time. These benefits are not exclusive to the University of Central Florida. All state colleges and universities in Florida have similar programs available for state of Florida employees and employees of that respective university. In addition to time off and tuition reimbursement benefits, many professionals choose to work at colleges and universities because of the strong retirement savings plans available through college or university employment. There are investment and pension plans available, and something unique about working for a college or university is part-time and full-time employees are eligible to partake in these retirement benefits. All employees are eligible for retirement programs at colleges and universities. This includes student workers. If you are still looking at ways you can attend college without taking out any debt, check out programs that can help you pay for college. This might include things like scholarships and grants, which are forms of free money that do not need to be paid back to whoever awarded you that money. Co-ops integrate hands-on, paid, career-related work experience with your academic program and can provide students with valuable training in their chosen career fields. They can be offered part-time or full-time for students, and the pay or stipend can be used to pay for tuition and living costs. Federal work-study programs provide part-time jobs for undergraduate and graduate students with financial need, which allows them to earn money to help pay for education expenses. The program encourages community service work and work related to their college degree, but there is a limit on how many hours students can work in their federal work-study role. The nice thing about federal work-study, though, is class schedules and academic progress are taken into account when building schedules and assigning work hours, so these types of jobs are generally known to be extremely flexible with your class schedule. There are a variety of other resources as well, and we always recommend you do your research and make the most informed decision before deciding to attend school. If you stuck around until this point in the video, we do want to reward you with an extra suggestion, and this tip is actually a tip for parents. If you haven't already, you might consider opening a 529 college savings plan for your child to go to college. The Florida Prepaid Program is the most well-known example of a 529 program throughout the state, and there are a few aspects that make this program the most popular. You are in complete control of the amount of money you're putting into the account, and the account is a flexible account for education. There are a variety of savings and investment options you can choose from the most simple plans to advanced investment options if you're more comfortable with diversifying your investments that way. Funds can be used at in-state or out-of-state institutions, and accounts can be opened for free, so no charge to open a prepaid account. 529 plans aren't the only savings accounts for educational purposes, though, but they are very, very popular among Florida parents. If you are more comfortable with a different type of account to save for your child's education and to save for their future, that route might be a better option for you and your family. Just find whatever works best for you, your family, and your goals. There you have it. Those are our 5 tips for graduating from college without needing to go into debt. Be sure to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts, whether you have taken any of these, and let us know how it worked for you in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching. See you next time.